Okay, so we're going to solve equations with radicals or square roots in them. So the first equation that we're going to look at is 3x plus 18 under the square root is equal to x. Okay, so to cancel a square root, well, it might help to remember that the square root is the 1/2 power. So if I want to cancel a 1/2 power, what I need to do is square it. And if I square the left side, I have to square the right side. And then what happens is 2 times 1/2 is 1, and so it cancels off. And I get 3x plus 18 equals x squared. This is now a quadratic equation. So I get everything on one side. I get x squared. I'm going to take that to the other side, minus 3x. Take that to the other side, minus 18 equals 0. Now this factors, I think. The factors of 18 are 6 and 3, or 9 and 2. This has a difference of 3, so it's x minus 6 and x plus 3 equals 0. We need to check our factorization. So that is x squared plus 3x minus 6x minus 18 equals 0. And so this combines to give us minus 3x, which is what we have there. So this factorization is correct. So we have x minus 6 times x plus 3 equals 0. So I take each factor and set it equal to 0. So I get x equals 6, and now I take this factor, x plus 3 equals 0, and solve for x, and I get x equals minus 3. So I have two solutions, x equals 6 and minus 3. Now, not both of them will work. I need to check to see if both will work. So I'm going to take these to the next page, and I have 3x plus 18 equals x, and I have x equals 6, and x equals minus 3. So I put in 6. 3 times 6 is, so 3 times 6 is 18. 18 plus 18 is 36. And that's equal to 6, and this is a question mark. Is it true? And yes. The square root of 36 is equal to 6. So yes, this is a solution. Now let's check the other one. 3 times minus 3 plus 18 equals minus 3. This is a question mark. So 9 plus 18, or sorry, that's a minus 9. Minus 9 plus 18 equal to minus 3. 9, the square root of 9 equals minus 3. We get 3 equal to minus 3. Is that true? No. 3 is not equal to minus 3. So this is not a solution. We have one solution, and the solution is 6. All right, next problem. Let's do 2x plus 13 equals x plus 7. So to cancel the square root, I square both sides. And so I get 2x plus 13 equals x plus 7 squared. And so I expand this off to the side. X plus 7 times x plus 7 is x squared plus 7x plus 7x plus 49. So that's x squared plus 14x plus 49. So we get 2x plus 3 equals x squared plus 14x plus 49. I need to get everything on one side since it's a quadratic, so I subtract 3 from both sides, and I subtract 2x from both sides. And what I get is x squared plus 12x plus 46. Okay, is this going to factor? What are the factors of 46? 2 and 23. 9, 8, 7, 6. Oh, that's a 13. Okay. That's going to make a difference. Okay. 36. So that's 6 and 6. So this factors into x plus 6, x plus 6. So I get x equals minus 6 and x equals minus 6. So we'll just write it down one time. And we'll see, so we go to the next page and check it out. 2x plus 13 equals x plus 7 with x equals minus 6. So 2 times minus 6 plus 13 equals minus 6 plus 7. That's 12 minus 12 plus 13 equals 1. That's 1. And the square root of 1 is 1. So this is a solution. Now, we can also check this out with a calculator. So we're going to graph there we go. We're going to graph two equations. We're going to graph the square root of 2x plus 13, and we're going to graph x plus 7. All right. We'll start out in the standard window.